Hey, JC back here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Center Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio. 43617-419-531-6097. This is the second video for this week's new unboxings. There's been a few damages in the first video. Hopefully not as much with this one here. Here's the Scotty Young Return of Wolverine variant edition with him and the Snowflake there. Here we've got the Edge of Spider-Geddon issue 3 cover. Some new characters. Let's see if they take off. See, maybe they might be the next Spider-Gwen. See if anyone really cares. Can't really say I care much for the way the characters look. I think it looks pretty cheap and lazy. Here we've got the Cosmic Ghost Rider issue of Thor. These came out okay. My Cosmic Ghost Rider Avengers variants did not come out okay. Okay. Got the new issue of Flavor. It's being set aside for a customer. We've got the cover B of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So there'll be certainly some very happy people with those as well. I've got one person, I'll make sure his copy gets set aside immediately. And looks like we've got the original costume of Wolverine as how he looked in Incredible Hulk 180, his first appearance, and then 181 was his first full appearance. But that's how he looked in that, with sort of the whiskers on him. Looks like we've got Doctor Strange Cosmic Ghost Rider issues. Those turned out okay as well, so I'm very pleased about that. We've got the Fang costume of Wolverine as he took that from one of the Imperial Guard in X-Men 108. He got his costume burned off him. Fang was laughing at him. He's like, "What's so funny?" And then you see him jump him. Next thing you know, he's got that costume. Okay, sorry about that. Battery ran out, but here we go. We've got this Power Rangers here. Let's pull this back a little bit. Pull this up a little bit. There we go. This Power Rangers Back to School special there. We've got this Venom trade there. Reprints Venom, the 2016 series, 161 and 164, 165. And plus Amazing Spider-Man 262, 263, or 362, 363, and the Venom 30th anniversary special. So it reprints the Carnage first appearances, except for the first appearance of Carnage in 361. So what the hell's up with that? Why do you even bother? Why do you bother if you're not going to reprint 361? To me, that's kind of wasteful, kind of stupid. Another WWF comic. Here we've got the Superhero Adventures First Day of School with Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel. We've got these other Shadow Man covers. We've got the tribute to the Adam West Batman with the Bomb, issue number 50. It's the Frank Cho cover. Frank doing a great job as always. That dude is a master craftsman. Master craftsman. Franklin Richards, a fantastic year. This reprints some of the Franklin Richards stories that were out some time ago. Okay, then we got this final box here. Let's see how quickly I can get through this box here. I'm not wasting a lot of time. Already I'm seeing more Return of Wolverine patch covers. See another black Hammer cover. Got Avengers number 8. Let's pull these out. Thankfully not damaged. Got those covers there. I guess they get to have their new Avengers Mountain. So nothing like the Justice League Mountain. So let's go put this over here. Look forward to checking that out. Here's the other copies of Black Hammer. Got some Hack and Slash covers with Vampirella. Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows. Crude number 6 from Image. We've got the regular Batman covers. I think these are the Tony Daniels covers. Yes, they are. Pretty nice. So if Tom King is still writing the series. Looks like we've got the regular Wolverine, Return of Wolverine covers here. These are the normal Return of Wolverine covers. Got quite a few of these things. Get some pretty nice artwork there. We'll see how excited everybody is to have Wolverine back. These copies certainly are in nice condition. There's rumors going around that there's supposed to be a midnight release tonight for Return of Wolverine, but I talked to my Diamond rep and they nipped that in the bud, so there's no, it's just, it will be on sale tomorrow, but I get a chance to read it now. So from Brian Pulido's Coffin Comics, make sure I set a copy aside for one of my regulars. Wildstorm, again set aside for a regular. Ether, same thing. Here we've got Grimm's Tales of Terror. This cover here set aside for a regular. And I've got a couple more copies of that cover, so we'll make sure we set those aside. Those all came a little late. Here's the Return of Wolverine, the patch cover. Let's pull this out a little bit more. There we go. Gotta adjust this properly. And those copies are okay. Lots of variants. There's, of course, lots of variants. We've got Sword of Ages. We've got the True Believers, Mike Zeck, Punisher miniseries. If you've never read the Mike Zeck Punisher miniseries, do yourself a personal favor. Check it out. It is beyond good. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, another one of the Buffy covers. They got multiple Buffy covers. Again, Grimm's Tales of Terror. Sorry about that. I smacked the camera. Got Patience, Conviction, Revenge from Aftershock, the first issue. And look, this book that was due November of 2017, John Wick. Does anyone care anymore? If you don't, that's okay. I don't know if anyone cares anymore. You got Rick and Morty presents Sleepy Gary. Gary's pretty lucky. Wish I could be sleeping like Gary right now. Guess I'll be doing that a little bit later tonight, once all the comics get moved around and everything. More Sleepy Gary covers. From Wackiness from Rick and Morty. You've got the Multiple Man. Supposedly they're making a movie on this. I would probably advise against it, but Hey, it's not my hundreds of millions. You've got Hack Slash Resurrection. That's being set aside for, was it Raffic? Sorry, dude. You got Incredibles 2, number 3. Had somebody just buying some of those yesterday. Death or Glory, set aside for a customer. You got Jeepers Creepers number 5. Of course, there's at least 3 covers on this, as Dynamite usually always does. They like doing multiple covers. Here we have the Josh Middleton Aquaman 40 covers. I think Aquaman would be up to at least close to 50, but only up to issue 40. Next, we've got the Burnouts. New from Image. You got a takeoff on Motorhead and Lemmy right there. So we know what you're doing. We know what you're trying to pull there. There's the cover B to Mr. Miracle. Make sure a copy gets set aside for a customer. Again, sorry, I've got really bad heartburn today. First issue of this new G.I. Joe series, silent option. It gets set aside for a customer. Looks like we do have some Avengers. Got a variant edition. This is probably a 1 in 25 variant. More copies of Britannica, or Britannia, not Britannica. That's an encyclopedia. I've got some more copies of Return of Wolverine. I thought 40 copies was way too little. And these are all okay. These are the last of those. Got the rest of this side here. And again, as I mentioned before, we've got a comic that should have been out way back in November of last year. Mr. Keanu Reeves, ladies and gentlemen. We've got this cover to Tales of Terror. Sexy cover there. We've got the Green Lanterns cover. And you got the Cyborg Superman. I love the fact that they're doing photo or doing word balloons on their covers. I love that. I love the fact that that the DC is doing that. Curse words set aside for a customer. Same with this Girl Who Danced with Death. That somebody's going to be very happy to get that. He's going to be very, very happy to get that. And we got Venom number 6. Let's just take a look at these covers real quick, just to make sure that they are okay. And these are all okay. So this is much better than my issue 5s, which were all damaged, that Diamond was not able to replace. So I'm glad my number 6s are in good working order. Take another chunk out. We do have some more of the Venom 6s. Let's take a quick look. I don't think this book is going to sell whatsoever. Ordering very, very light. I'm ordering single digits on that. Same with this here, the Unsellable Wasp. It's too bad. The Iceman comic that came out last week that I said would sell so poorly, it did. Of my 12 copies, I sold 1 copy. 1 copy to my customer that buys anything Marvel. So, I think that great experiment is over with. Marvel, when you've got titles that you're trying to put back out, here's we got Buffy, try to put these titles back out that didn't sell before, that their sales were really, really bad before. There's Jeepers Creepers. That's cover C. What do you think is going to happen, Marvel? What do you think is going to happen? Those books are not going to sell either. I've got Hit Girl. That is cover Sea of Hit Girl. Those are all good. We've got the Justice League regular covers. Cannot wait to read this. This has been such a great book. I mean, incredible. It's too bad that Scott Snyder has already took his leave of the title. But they've got a good, competent writer who is taking over and not missing a beat. We've got more copies of the new G.I. Joe. I actually did buy a shelf copy. So if you're interested in that, this is your chance. Prove me wrong. Prove me it was so then I have to buy more copies. And also on this cover here, I don't know if you saw, look, it's Black Manta as he's going to be seen in the movies. How cool is that? On the other side over here, we just got just a few more to do. See if we can burn through these pretty quickly. And these copies are all in nice shape. A little bit of a fold on that cover there. But Injustice versus Master of the Universe. This has been a surprise hit. Very, very, very surprised how good it sold. I'm very happy how well it has sold. Here we've got Return of Wonderland. Look at that cover there. Again, sorry for smacking Joel around. It's Coda from Boom Studios. I won't really say anything about the logo there because it's set aside for a customer, so it's not even going out on the stands. And here we do have some more. I didn't think I must have had more of these ordered. I'm going to check my invoice. The Age of Apocalypse Wolverine covers. I didn't think I had more of those ordered, but maybe I did, and maybe they sent me too many of them. I'll look on my invoice just real quick, like. Yeah, I think they may have. I think they may have sent me the wrong covers. I'm going to have to make sure and check the other ones just to see. I didn't get somebody. I've got Usagi Yojimbo. I wish that sold better, but I've got 3 people that buy it. That's good enough for me. Here's the other copy to Terminator. Make sure a copy gets set aside for a customer. Got Stellar. One of those gets set aside for a customer. And here we go. We've got some more copies of this comic that should have been out damn near a year ago. And the series isn't over yet either. We've got some Willis Portasio variant covers here for the last issue of X-Men Gold. A very rare Willis Portasio cover, as he doesn't do work very often anymore. Got new Challengers. They're out of time. The new Age of Heroes. This is done very, very well for DC. It's been one of their home runs that they've hit out of the park. And those copies are all okay as well. And we just have just a few more titles here. Here's the other cover to Patience. You just make sure. Conviction and Revenge. I've got a customer that's going to want that, so I'll give him the copies that have the logo near the bottom. You got Pearl from Michael Bendis, and actually, wow, 2 Michael Bendis issues of a his own product in 1 year. That's a record for him. Mata Hari from Dark Horse, from the mind of Karen Berger. Set that aside for a customer. Another Return of Wonderland cover that's being set aside for a customer. DuckTales. We try to keep something for somebody of everybody in here. Make all people happy. That's it for this box. We've got, again, from Berger Books, Olivia Twist. Set that copy aside. We've got the other covers to The Incredibles 2. We've got the my cover B to Jeepers Creepers. And we got the Wolverine lithographs. We got some of these that will be given away if you buy copies of Return of Wolverine tomorrow. So certainly don't hesitate. They're not going to last very long. And then finally, Damage. I'll take a look at these. If you remember in my other video, my Damaged trade paperbacks were damaged, whereas these copies of Damaged are certainly not damaged. Good shape. So if you enjoy my videos, if you enjoy my videos, if you like these videos, certainly hit subscribe and smack that bell for notifications. Other than that, have a very good Comics Wednesday tomorrow. Thank you.